Hi, twins. My Geminis. I love Geminis. I have such a soft spot for Geminis. My my two older boys are Geminis, both born in June, and they are the epitome of Geminis. My older brother is a Gemini, and it's so funny because Geminis and Virgos, I'm a Virgo. Geminis just think that Virgos are just like the whole analytical part of a Virgo is just like, no, and we're just too soft and too smushy. But at the same time, they like love the banter and like a Gemini will say, I can't stand those Virgos. They're so pure and perfect. I can't stand them. Like, don't they know that we're better than that? We're better than them. But like deep down, they know that we both work the same way. We both work in our minds. We both work with communication. And like Virgos and Geminis work in the work field really well together because we can like banter and be quick-witted. And Geminis are harsher than Virgos can be, but man, a Virgo can bite. I'm telling you. You get on the bad side of a Virgo, it's almost like Virgos might have twins too. Might have a twin, second face. I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel. But my boys, oh, so funny. So they crack me up all the time. And they will pretend that they're only 2 years apart, like almost exactly 2 years apart. And they will pretend that they hate each other. And I know that they think that they hate each other, but then like the next night they're laughing and singing and like they just crack each other up. It's like they're the best of friends and the worst of enemies. They're twins, like their opposite twins come out the same night. It's hilarious. And my brother and I were very, very close growing up. And so it's just, I don't know. I have a soft spot. I have a soft spot for Geminis, and a lot of Virgos don't because they think that Geminis are like too harsh and too mean. And they're super sarcastic. And you don't know sometimes if they're being sarcastic. So I don't know, but I love them. I think they're awesome. So I was meditating, and I'm kind of wondering how you guys dealt with Mercury retrograde. Because I know, just talking about my two boys, and I actually have three boys. The youngest one is just he's in preschool and he's a Leo, so he's a little Spitfire. So we have like a whole bunch of communicators and then this thing that runs around like crazy. But one of the boys was fine during Mercury retrograde. Like he would go to school, like school started the week that Mercury, of course. And, he would go to school and be fine and then come home and sleep for a couple of hours and then wake up and go to work and just be fine, right? And then the other one just like drug his ass every morning and it was a mess. And then the other day I see him sitting at the kitchen table and he's working on his computer. I'm like, what are you working on? He's like, I'm just catching up on all these video games that I didn't do, in the last couple of weeks. And I was like, oh, Mercury retrograde just kicked your butt, didn't it? So it was pretty funny. So I'm curious how you guys did. I also worked with two Gemini women, and, they're both very strong women. One of them talks all the time. And the other one was so smart. She actually went on vacation the first week of Mercury retrograde. I was like, oh my God, that's a good idea. That's an excellent idea. So anyway, comment. Let me know how you guys did because it was pretty tough for me the first week. And then I kind of got in the groove of it. I just worked with it, because the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse happened at the same time. And it was like, man, if I just fight all of this energy, I'm going to be miserable. So I just kind of tried to work with it, made sure that my car was serviced, stuff like that. I even upgraded my phones right after it because I'm like, I don't know what this did to my phones, but they were all sorts of jacked up. So, it's been kind of an interesting summer. I feel like a lot of Geminis were I mean, they go and go and go and go and go and go. And I feel like some of them kind of overdid it, kind of overdid themselves. And just kind of like looking at the energy, and now that Mercury is direct and Mars is in Mercury, and then, you know, Venus is coming into Mercury as well. It's like, I mean, this month at the same time, you know, I mean, it's going to be like go, 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 go. And there's going to be a lot of communication about work. And there's going to be a lot of communication about relationships. And, you know, I'm just kind of curious what's going on with Geminis and their relationships and their work stuff. So let's get into the cards. I'm using the Wild Unknown today. And, you know, you haven't seen my videos yet. I read the cards as Spirit leads me to read them. So, you know, if I read a card and it's different than what you're used to, it's, you know, you can leave your opinion. I love getting feedback. Either way, it's fine. But I'm just, you know, just to let you know, I just read them as I am led to read them. And a lot of the times I go with what the other cards are saying as well, and just use my intuition, you know. I mean, that's like really the only thing you can do if you're gonna if you're gonna read tarot cards, you have to do that anyway. So, yeah, all right. I thought I was hearing something else, but I couldn't really get it. So we'll just see what the cards say for September for Gemini. It's very interesting. I have like almost like an electric charge feeling run through my spine. That's where I was like, I'm not really sure what that means. It was almost from like my base chakra all the way up to the middle of my shoulders. So if that means something to somebody, I'd like to know, because that was very interesting. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Father of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Cups. The Devil in reverse. And we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you guys are looking for balance in your life. And if there's an Earth, if there is, it looks like, okay, so we have Capricorn, and then we have the Father of Pentacles, which could be, the Devil in reverse the Devil is Capricorn. The Father of Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's in reverse. So I'm not sure if you guys are feeling like there's an imbalance of money, you know, and there's kind of like a woe is me. Like, has there been too much indulgence going on maybe? And it's, you know, your money isn't balanced and there's been a little bit of indulgence. I kind of feel like maybe somebody's giving too much. Somebody is not cooperating here, because it's almost like it's split. Like on this side, you know, the Devil is next to the Cups, and on this side, the Father of Pentacles is with his, you know, his Two of Pentacles, his balance. So I almost feel like there's not a cooperative balance going on. Somebody is giving too much, and so this side is unbalanced. And then we have, with the Six of Cups, I often think about past lives, past relationships. You see down here, all these roots are really colorful and growing, and they've grown into this tree. And so it's like, this is your past. This is everything that you've done, that you've brought in, all the karmic relationships and situations that have come in and brought you this life, you know? And so if this is a relationship, it could be a karmic relationship. But it looks like somebody is trying to balance it out. And you guys aren't looking at each other equally by any means. And this could be you. Maybe your money side is trying to balance out your emotional overspending side, possibly. Or you're overspending and it's making you feel woe is me type. But I really feel like that maybe it has to do with a family thing or a past experience, or with a relationship from the past. So the Father of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil in reverse could definitely be the same person. There's no air sign in here yet, so I don't see you guys. But yeah, it looks like it might have to do with maybe some, you're trying to get balance. There's been some like overindulgence of some kind, and you're over that. And the Six of Cups could totally be overindulgence. It could be overdoing it. But that's not really the feeling I'm getting. I feel like maybe this, especially since it went from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups, like, it's like you've been trying to grow this and grow this and grow this, and it's just like so sad inside. And then we have the Son of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be a younger male in your life, could be a son, earth sign, or just somebody who embodies that. It does not have to be an earth sign. And this guy is, he's just trying to find his way in the dark, basically. Really doesn't know a lot about money yet, isn't as sturdy as the Father of Pentacles, but with the Father of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there's an imbalance. So yeah, there's still kind of, I kind of feel like maybe there's definitely an upset with a material or family issue. If there is overindulgence going on and there is no balance, then that is definitely upsetting the family aspect, I think. So there's no change happening. Either the Tower has already fallen, this is the Tower, there's a lightning strike, there's an idea, and it strikes foundations that are built on unstable grounds, right? When it's reversed like it is here, it either hasn't happened yet or it did happen, but nothing came of it. Like the lightning struck and the foundation fell, but nobody did anything about it. Nobody started to rebuild. Gosh, okay. Yeah, I really feel like there's some kind of indulgence happening. And it's hurting the foundations of family. Or it's hurting your foundation within, could be as well. If you are overindulging in food, a relationship, alcohol, it always can make you feel worse inside. And if you, wow, I'm not reading all of those cards, Gemini. I'm very sorry, I'm not going to. If you are making your foundation crumble inside, it can definitely make you feel like this. Yeah, there's a situation that you want to fly out of. This is the Six of Wands. And so, yeah, there's been some chaos and there's been some crumbling, and somebody's been overindulging in something. Could be the Son of Pentacles that was overindulging. And, because I really feel like this is a family-based thing, and there hasn't been any balance. Maybe there was an older father figure who was once stable, and it has made the son unstable as well. So we're trying to fly out of that. The Six of Wands is no longer being trapped within your own inner turmoil. All of these this chaos. You're flying, you're rising above it. That tower can fall, but there's a rebuilding process. There's definitely a rebuilding process. This is Gemini for September of 2017. I mean, I don't feel like anything has ended, which is good. Like, I don't feel like a relationship broke. I feel like maybe there was definite unstable ground. But here, let's see here. What does this say? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is information, very, very, very quick information that could be bad information that came in. And so, yeah, I feel like maybe, okay. I feel like maybe the information came in with, I'm saying this because these are both lightning strikes, the tower. This information came in and it was shocking and it rocked the foundation of this family. And it had to do with overindulgence. It had to do with some kind of hidden secrets or deceptions. And it really, really just drained you guys. There was definitely no balance happening. And it has to do with an earth sign. These are the only people I see in here are earth. So and I'm particularly seeing male, but take it as it resonates. If you tell me that had absolutely nothing to do with my life, I'm sorry. This message is for someone who's watching. So yeah, there was information that came and it started to bring that tower down, but it's like you're rising above it, you're rising above it and you want to start over. I think that you've been feeling like there's no strength. This is the Strength card in reverse. I feel like it's like this has happened, the woe is me, the head is down, the 5 of Cups. It's like I've been left out in the cold. I don't have any more strength for this. There's definitely no more strength going on here when this information came in. And you wanted to walk away with the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, everything is broken to you. Like your foundation, you can't see the mountain. Can't see the mountain through the trees. My grandmother used to say that. So yeah, I mean, you felt like you wanted to abandon this whole situation. You were like, I'm out. Or you felt like you were being abandoned. You felt like you were being left out in the cold and abandoned by this situation. But you're rising above it. Either you're rising above it or the person who broke this foundation, or the person who brought in this information that broke this foundation, or you found it out, is rising above their chaos and working on themselves, which would be excellent, because then we have the Fool, which is right before the beginning of a new cycle. This Fool could be this earth sign. And, he's right on that limb and he's ready to go. He just needs to have that extra shove. And I don't mean shove. So, they're both wings. I love wings because, feeling like you can fly. And this will bring you balance. Here's some more wings. Can bring you balance. So I think that your foundation started to crumble. And I think that might have been an inner turmoil thing because you didn't feel like you had strength to keep it up, and you were ready to go. You were ready to get out. You didn't want to build anymore. And I want to find out what happened, because here you are, you're ready to start new. You're ready to build that tower up, or you're ready to fix what almost brought the tower down. So let's see, Geminis. You guys are so smart and quick that of course there's, of course you fixed this, right? I'm sure that I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that you're starting, that you're looking towards a new beginning. I'm not surprised that, you've had ideas to do that. And I'm not surprised that you're not using a ton of emotions. You have the feelings for the family setting, for your past. You have those feelings, and you know that you were hurt. You know that you were really hurt, and you didn't feel like you had enough strength to climb up this mountain when the tower crumbled because of the devil. But you are Geminis. You get out of everything. You just do. Like, that's who you are. You know how the saying, home is where the heart is? To a Gemini, home is everywhere. A Gemini will feel at home everywhere. They will be at home everywhere. People will feel like they are part of the family anywhere they are. I think my boys have like 4 moms. They have their stepmom along with me. Of course, me. But they also, their best friends, moms just pull them in and keep them real close and tight. So what does the end of September look like? Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands here. And with the 3 of Wands, I don't read this card like a general tarot card just to preempt this. So to me, when I look at this card, the 3 of Wands, this is yourself. This is your heart center. This is your heart chakra, right? And all of these rigid sides are containing all of this, And so it's almost like you feel like you can't get it out. So I feel like right now you're like stuck in between all of this rigidity. Thanks. My son likes to tell me how to say words all the time when I stumble on them. So yeah, so I feel like you think that you're like stuck in all of this rigidness right now and you can't open up, but it looks like you are preparing to do that. You are preparing to open up. Okay, I'm actually going to shuffle and then I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck and let's see because I feel like what you guys really need to do is to remember who you are, who yourself is, and because you guys know that you are the lovers, you're the high priestess, you are the magician, you're very, very smart, very intuitive, very quick, you can solve problems like that. Extremely smart individuals. So, I want to see how you start this new beginning. Like, what does the end of your September look like? Because you're ready. You are ready to fly out of this chaos. And I don't blame you, but you need the strength to do it. So let's see how you get that. Kids, the star in reverse. Hopes and dreams and wishes. Are you just not going to wish for anything anymore? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like a Gemini at all. That's how you'll get out of it. Justice. There will be justice. There will be a balance. The scales will come in your favor. This could be in court documents. This could be, this is a Libra also, air sign, like yourself. This could be you. This could just be you finding balance between, your heart center and your truth. I feel like this situation really, And I don't know if it was an inner turmoil that brought you in that situation, but to me, it looks like if it was an inner turmoil, then it was an addiction you had, possibly. And it took out your strength. And it could just be, I can say, as easy as overspending, but it looks like it really turned your world upside down for a while. And somehow, you know, I mean, this could have been information like stock market information, or, you know, just something that somebody told you, and maybe you made a bad investment. You know, it was an idea that came along, you made a bad investment, you lost your money. Because, you know, and I'm only saying that there's not even really a lot of pentacles here. So I really think it has to do with addiction. And like I said, if this doesn't resonate with everyone, check your moon and rising sign as well, because there's definitely a message here for someone who is watching. But I mean, you went from the 5 of Cups to the 6. You know, you're growing again. You're growing. You still have life in you, which is amazing after having to deal with all of this. And you will fly. You will, because you'll find it in you. You'll find the heart center in you, and you'll get justice. Definitely. I believe in you. Don't let your hopes and wishes go. And if you have a relationship with an earth sign, male or female, and you're possibly the Son of Pentacles, or you're the Father of Pentacles and the other person is the Son of Pentacles, I believe that there really will be some balance brought in between you, because I don't feel like this is a bad relationship. I don't feel like this is something that, like, it's not deceitful. I think that there were bad decisions made. I don't feel like they did it on purpose. So I feel like it was some type of an addiction. So yeah, I don't think that they like intentionally tried to hurt anyone. So just, you know, try and stay balanced within yourself. And either the person who has addictions will be flying out of their chaos and starting brand new. I mean, there's going to be balance. Balance is going to come back into this. So just keep your head up, because you guys are so strong, you know? I mean, you have 2 people within one body. So good luck in September. If this resonated, please let me know, because I really feel like I was talking to a specific person who's watching, which is kind of odd to be doing because I've never really done that before. But I do feel like somebody needed to hear this message. So please comment. If you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the About section. They are $45 a piece. I don't do a time limit. I just let Spirit kind of lead me through it. And you'll also get a free birth chart and report with it. So if you do email me, send me your birthday, the time of birth, and the city and state, or the city and country that you were born in. So Geminis, happy September. I will be talking to you soon. Bye.